Going on, wrestling fans? This is your boy, Mr. TeamBringit, coming from WCC Wrestling Commentary Central. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Where is my boy Reese? Where are you at, bro?
Yo, what's good, Chris? Let me tell you, WWE, y'all redeemed yourself tonight from that, like, whatever that was last week. But
oh, my God, dude. The Raw was off the chain, dude. I mean, it was pretty decent tonight. I didn't go to sleep this time. Yay! Making that.
Yeah, well, I figured they had to. I probably figured, like I said, they was probably like putting all the energy in SummerSlam, so like they just like slapped something together. But like I said, tonight, redemption.
That's what's up. So what we're gonna do is tonight we're gonna break down what happened on Raw tonight, and then we're gonna give the fans a chance to react of what they liked about Raw, what they disliked about Raw, and you know what I'm saying. And then too, the next pay-per-view is Night of Champions, which is going to be very interesting. So let's go. Let's do this. All right. So Raw started out with Triple H addressing about the tag to Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam and last week on Raw. Then introduced the WWE Champion Randy Orton. Then Randy Orton gives Orton this sweet Lil Cadillac Escalade as an award for excelling in the WWE. Anyway, all right. Daniel Bryan appears and he interrupts and thanks the WWE Universe and John Cena. I'm not gonna say nothing about that either. So Daniel Bryan disrespects Triple H, Randy Orton, and promised to be the face of the WWE. Before you be the face of the WWE, first of all, you need to shave first. You know what I'm saying? Gillette is a very good product. However, so
that's not just being disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful at all, but
that was
we're gonna move on. So then Triple H, he orders Bryan to face the Shield in a gauntlet match, same BS that we seen last week. First he was going to face Seth Rollins, then U.S. champion Dan Ambrose, and then Roman Reigns. So I was going to be looking forward to that because it would have been it's going to be a good fight pretty much. But even though we've seen that shit last week, but that's here or there. So then the next match, I believe it was Cody Rhodes pins Fandango in the Schoolboy roll-up after Miz and Rosa Mendes tried to impersonate Fandango and Summer. Let's see, Damien Sandow was on commentary and attacked Rose, leaned to Miz in a run-in and attacked Sandow. And then Brad Maddox, he made this tag team match. You know, this is just getting on my fucking nerves. Like, oh my God, he's the next Teddy Long.
Teddy Long must have wrote that. Teddy Long must have wrote that.
Nah, he must have been, in spirit because I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. So then anyway, the tag team match, Miz, Cody Rhodes defeats Damien Sandow and Fandango when Miz pins Sandow with the crushing finale after Rose trips Damien, which was hilarious. And then Fandango and Summer leaves the ring. Then the next match, or the segment after that, Christian is interviewed. This was hilarious. Christian was interviewed but was interrupted by Randy Orton, who said SummerSlam, Randy Orton was the winner and Christian was the loser. So Christian responds to Triple H responds by saying that Triple H has a new toy to play with. Hilarious.
Hey,
so then meanwhile,
it is true.
Yeah, it is true. I can't disagree. So then meanwhile, CM Punk says that he's cool with the WWE Universe vote, but he hopes that he prays that they'll vote Heyman to face Punk in the ring, which that's not going to happen. Especially the War was coming in the ring, that's not going to happen. Intercontinental Champion Curtis Axel says that Punk cannot out-brawl or out-wrestle him. Heyman responds by saying that he believes in Axel if his life depends on it. Nigga, you lying. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, wait a minute. Paul Heyman lying? No way.
Yeah, he's never lying. So the results are in to the Punk and Axel stipulation vote. Paul Heyman is banned from ringside, 12%. Heyman is the guest referee, 7%. I mean, go figure. If Punk wins, Heyman is forced to step in the ring with Punk, 81%. Go figure.
Props to Jerry Lawler for trying to sway the votes with all the, I want to see your vote.
Exactly. I'm going to let Maurice take over because I need a shot of tequila, so I'll be right back. Maurice, go ahead.
Really?
All right, then.
You have
then
got to
get
be
to
kidding me.
He actually did say that. All right, then we go into Punk Axel, and I had to admit this one this one just got ugly and hurried. First, CM Punk naturally enough will win with the go to sleep, and then Paul Heyman, as usual, tried to run away, but the referees and security said, we dragging your walrus face back to the ring, and it was like, this is where it got a first hand. Punk had his hands on him, but then Curtis Axel recovers, low blow. Then Heyman brings out the handcuffs and as Punk useless. Or that's what we thought. Punk would roundhouse Axel, still use his legs to sweep Heyman, but then the chair shot would take him out. Then came the old tender stick, Singapore King, call it which will, and they was giving a Jesus beating on the CM Punk. I'm sorry. They was giving him a Jesus beating. And by the way, to any religious folk up in there, I was not trying to be disrespectful, but when y'all saw them whelps after the commercial, trust me, y'all know where it's going with this.
A Rodney King beat down, pretty much.
Yeah. They laid him the hell out on this one.
Yeah, they really did. They really did.
Wow.
All right, so let's go on to the next match. Brie Bella pins Natalia with a facebuster. After the match, Divas champion AJ Lee disrespected Bellas, Eve Marie, Natalia, and the Funkadaxels.
Yeah,
I am not going to lie that this was one of the best promos a Diva has made in a long time. So congratulations to yes.
I had to admit, I ain't never thought I would ever see a Diva outside of maybe Stephanie when she was pissed off in power mode. But I was like, damn, AJ stepped her game up on that. I had to give her credit because I'm like, damn, hold up.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I didn't even watch that shit. I seen parts of it, and I'm like, wow, wow.
Oh, wow. Did she learn pipe bomb power? Oh, shit.
She did one of the CM Punk moves. Okay, so let's go on to the next match. Rob Van Dam pins the World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio with a body scissors after Ricardo Rodriguez distracts Alberto by leading the Phoenix crowd saying RVD chant. As a result, RVD will challenge Alberto for the World Heavyweight Championship at Night of Champions, which is going to be a good match. It's going to be a classic. So then Axel and Heyman describes Punk's beatdown was punishment, and as Punk and says that that's what Punk asked for before they left the arena. WWE Champion Randy Orton pins Christian with the RKO. After the match, Daniel Bryan appears on the Tron, which we have said this before, reveals that he spray canned Orton's new car and made a yes CAD or some shit.
Yeah.
We knew that he was going to vandalize the car at some point of the night. I mean, come on now. Anytime they bring out a nice fancy car, we already know that it's going to be some vandalism too.
Yeah.
But you notice it's always Randy Orton's car that always gets fucked up on Raw.
Right. First it was a black guy, now it's a goat. So, I mean.
Hey, I will say this though. At least Daniel didn't mess up the windshield like Kofi did.
Kofi did some shit that we'll do in the hood, you know what I'm saying? You can't drive without a shattered window, you know what I'm saying?
He sure did.
So then, we go to Triple H ordered Brad Maddox to tell everyone that they must stand at the stage and watch Daniel Bryan's epic beatdown. If anyone tries to interfere, they will be fired. Reminds you of the Triple H and Stephanie McMahon Helmsley era, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Titus O'Neil pins Jack Swagger with the Sky High drop after Daniel Young, which is gay, by the way. Shoved. No, I was being disrespectful. I'm sorry. After Daniel Young shoved Swagger's feet off of the ropes. Then here comes, we have a promo from the Wyatt family. CM Punk asks for a match with Paul Heyman. Brad Max tells him that he can have a 2-on-1 handicap match against Heyman and Curtis Axel. If Heyman gets out the match, Punk would never see him again. Punk says that if Heyman backs out the match, WWE may not see Max again. And he said that with a straight face. While Daniel Bryan made his way to the ring, Big Show, Dolph Ziggler, Miz were interviewed, but no one commented. So then we go to the main event. Bryan pins Seth Rollins, which was a very good match. He hits him with a running knee, which is brutal. Then defeats the U.S. champion, Dean Ambrose, with a via disqualification where Roman Reigns interferes. Go figure. Then Triple H, he appears on the stage like he's some kind of Sopranos-looking motherfucker. And he stood in between the superstars as Shield was giving him like a vicious beatdown, of course. Then Randy Orton appears. Triple H gives him the okay, say, go ahead, you can, do my dirty work. And then Orton's going in the ring and gives Bryan the RKO. And then the rest is history.
You can do it.
WCC fans, everybody around the world, what did y'all feel about Raw tonight?
4 out of 5.
Well, okay. I'd like to throw in my 5 cents. That's actually worth $37 in different countries.
Oh, here we go.
Stupid.
Legal.
Stupid.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Well, my thoughts on Raw tonight, and I rarely, and keep it truthfully, I rarely watch Raw. I rarely, and I mean, I watch Raw about as much as I watch, Ku Klux Klan meetings,
Wow.
So that's to tell you, because last time I watched Raw, seriously, CM Punk was like WWE champion. That's the last time I watched Raw, really.
Wow.
And
Who's WWE champion?
CM Punk.
Oh, damn.
So about 650 days ago, basically.
About that, you know what I'm saying? But I thought AJ Lee's promo was the jump off. That's number one. I mean, I wonder why she isn't on the show Total Divas. I guess they don't want the Divas champion on that shit.
Ooh.
But I give tonight's show a B+, but a strong B+.
Thank you very much, Triple H.
Oh, stupid. Wow. I know you guys got something to say, so you might as well just go ahead and just say it. Go ahead. Anybody can go.
Well, see, I was trying to gather my thoughts because through the whole talking, I have a bad memory, so sometimes I forget what I'm going to say. So I will.
It was probably because you got hit in the head at WCC Brawl. Just playing. Just playing.
Damn.
I have been like the real bitch about when it comes to Raw because I guess sometimes I have high standards on how the show should be. And, here lately, it always hasn't been the best, but I can say tonight's show has been okay, other than, like, a couple of moments where I was I kind of felt like the show was dragging on, because I was watching Christian and Randy, I'm like, oh, that's right, this isn't the main event. What the hell? But, honestly, it did have really funny points, like, I think some of my favorite moments was definitely the AJ pipe bomb. My God, I fell in love. And
oh wow,
you're a legend.
I absolutely hate Fandango. Okay? So when Miz came out and mocked him, I took great pleasure in that.
He's an asshole. I mean, what you expect?
That shit was
Well,
hilarious.
not that he's an asshole. Is his gimmick
I'm actually
going to
be doing a new WWE gimmick called Mandango.
Mandango? That sounds so... that sounds so... Hashtag...
Wait.
That's hashtag suspect.
Wait, let him say what
Johnny
he
Young
is.
gonna love it. Johnny Young gonna love the shit out of your ass.
I want to
Right.
hear this. Okay, what is the man?
Gonna come after
what
you
is
with
the
them King
Mandango?
draws.
But I just want to
You
say,
gotta
like...
let the A roll off when you say it, bro. You say, Man, Dang, Go.
And you gotta remember, when you say go, you gotta breathe. You know what I'm saying?
And take on running.
But I would just like to say the smart-ass remark here, because no one else has said it yet. But about the whole poll shit, I knew when they put up the poll, I'm like, you know, everyone knows they rig this shit. Obviously, they're going to go with option C, because that's the most famous thing right now. Why wouldn't they? Of course, given the feud. Like, I was thinking they'd either go maybe like A or C. But I definitely predicted C. And no matter, because I've voted in those damn polls before, they rig them like a fucking bitch. So
They do. They do. I just noticed that
the
too.
WWE.
Yeah, come on now. You just now know something, bro? For real?
Ladies and gentlemen,
No, I noticed it a while back though.
for y'all college students out there that's listening, I would just like to tell y'all always go with option C unless there's a D involved.
Looking at.
That sounded super suspect.
Okay, so hold on. We got some new callers that just came in. Area code 678. Who are you? Okay, he's not speaking. He or she are not speaking. Okay, area code 614. Who is this? Not speaking either. Okay, area code. Well, I know who this person is. Leon, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What up, Uncle? What up, Unc?
That's your uncle?
Wow.
Tragedy.
No,
I knew you had a pimp in the family, but damn. Okay, look.
I thought you were going to start doing cheerleader moves. Hey, Uncle, yay! Oh.
I'm not being disrespectful. Leon, what did you think about Raw? Did you see Raw?
Yeah, I watched it, yeah.
Okay, what was your thoughts?
I mean, I give it an 8 out of 10 because, like, the way it ended. I mean, it caught a lot of heat. So basically, the way Big Show was just looking at Triple H. I mean, it looked like he wanted to do something but can't. But like, don't Big Show have like an ironclad contract or some shit?
Dude, come on now. I mean, Big Show. Big Show is the personification of big pussy.
It was under Laurinaitis.
But if Tess was around, well, if Tess was alive, he had immunity. He could have did something about it.
Mhm. But yeah, and like as she was speaking, as the young lady earlier was speaking about the polls and stuff, like they'll have like 2 bullshit answers, but then like one obvious one that and everybody will pick. I mean, you can just tell that shit was rigged.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to actually I enjoyed it all, but I'm going to throw this out there. We know Punk's taking on Axel and Paul Heyman at Night of Champions. I was going to say it. I smell a rat. I think Paul Heyman's bringing in a new guy at Night of Champions to screw Punk over.
Hold on now. Well, I wouldn't be surprised though, but okay. So, so what do you guys think? Do you think that Night of Champions, we're looking at a WWE champion, a new WWE champion, a new World Heavyweight champion? I mean, what's
not?
Honestly, what's RVD's chances of winning the World Heavyweight Champion? And Daniel Bryan, and you know what I'm saying, his feud with the whole entire McMahon family and pretty much.
I'll say for RVD, chances of winning is stronger than his weed.
Now, you're not talking about that California Kush, are you? Okay. You can't get no stronger than California weed, straight up.
That's
You
what
know
Joe
what? As
said.
much as
Shit right there. I don't know. I don't even think I got to come back for that one. Stronger than the weed he's smoking.
Okay.
Yeah, see, yeah, you can't.
Because you know that nigga's trying to
you know what?
for that shit.
And you know what? He's not talking about the lace weed either. He's talking about that strong ass one. All right, okay, all right. Just saying.
Yeah.
Straight out the ground, just pick it up and sniff it.
RVD, you know what? I think RVD does have a chance, though. I
definitely feel RVD has a chance. I think they're going to ride out this Daniel Bryan and Orton thing for a few more months. They should.
Because,
if they're smart, they'll ride it out for at least 6 to 8 months. They could probably pull like a 6 to 8 months.
So you saying that this might go all the way to SummerSlam? I mean, not SummerSlam, but WrestleMania?
It should, though. Honestly,
it's a possibility.
Okay, but
look at how long they did that feud. Look at how long they did that feud with fucking Ziggler and fucking Ryder. They did that shit for damn near a fucking year, and then Ryder finally won it. Just 2 weeks later, finally fucking lose it.
That was funny though when he lost it. I think Bryan has a good shot as far as Rob Van Dam. I need to call Las Vegas to see what the shots of the Cleveland Browns are making the Super Bowl, because the Browns have a better shot at winning a title before Rob Van Dam.
I disagree with you, Doug.
Are you forgetting that Rob Van Dam will be that won't be his first stint as a WWE Heavyweight Champion or World Heavyweight Champion or WWE Champion? They're just trying to figure out a schedule for him. You know what I'm saying?
Doug.
That's all.
Hey, Doug, here lately I've been agreeing with you, but this time I draw the fucking line, okay?
Damn.
She got real.
She got strong like RVD weed.
I mean, that's some strong words. She said that she fucking don't agree with you tonight. I'm like, wow, this is some strong words.
But I'm going to make you this. I think
you might have to check a debate, Chris. You might have to do a debate.
And Shandow will become the new world champion, not Rob Van Dam.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's
fucking retarded.
Let's talk about this.
Think about it.
You're welcome.
I mean,
another prediction going wrong.
Thank you.
So let's talk about this. So it seemed like since Rob Van Dam came in the WWE, back in the WWE, people think that Rob Van Dam is not strong enough, probably because of that 420. He's not strong enough to have another title reign.
As long as he don't smoke his chances up, I mean, he has a shot.
I figured they'd have put him with fucking Jack Swagger with that weed to people.
This is what I really say about
Stupid.
I know, he's been bad as long as, the drugs and stuff, but I could see either thing happening because Alberto Del Rio, he's been champ for, 2-3 months now, ever since he got it from Dolph Ziggler. I mean, sooner or later, his reign's going to end, and I wouldn't be surprised, if Van Dam did somehow get the win. But I think if he gets the win, they're going to feud over it, and, maybe the title will be tossed back and forth. Who knows how it goes? And, and then I just want to say it real quick as far as the other match goes. I think it would be a nice fuck you to McMahon family if Daniel Bryan ended up winning. I think it would actually be very surprising, and I would like it.
I don't think it's a matter of him not winning. It's just the fact of when he's going to win.
Honestly, I think it will hurt. It will hurt the feud if Daniel Bryan wins the title at Night of Champions. It'll hurt the feud.
How? Because all they're going to basically do is just play hot potato with the championship. I mean,
that will hurt the title.
And this is a perfect example. Remember with Rock and Mankind was tossing the belt every week? Literally, I mean, the title was, the feud was interesting, even though that Mankind was holding the belt for I don't know, 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's even that.
But they don't have those pay-per-views like that.
Super Bowl and
they don't have those pay-per-views like that anymore, though.
Doesn't matter. It's the thing about this. See, you want the feud to stay fresh. You want everybody to stay tuned. I mean, because like I said, the personal vendetta that these two have for each other it's going to get better and better and better and better. It's not going to even matter if, Daniel Bryan gets the championship, if Randy Orton loses, because this is a high feud right now. So
it makes more sense for him to play underdog.
Well, you could play. He's been playing underdog for like what? This is going on the second week, whatever, and then Night Champions is in 3 weeks. So how many times do you have to play the underdog before you get the championship? You might as well give him a championship. What? You gonna wait all the way to Battleground to get the championship?
Why would you want to give it to him at a Call of Duty pay-per-view?
Well, shit, I wouldn't want to give him. I will give him at a reasonable pay-per-view. I'm not gonna wait all the way to Survivor Series to do that shit. Are you serious? By then, people gonna get tired of that shit. They're gonna be like, man, give him the fucking title already. For real.
Well, Chris, hold
I
on.
imagine it's kind of like how they did with your party back in the day. Because
they just gave him the title, and then they just took it off him a month later. Never got it back.
What, did anyone really like your party or to be champion?
I did. He'll be tripped out if they stalled until, like, Cena comes back.
Man, fuck Cena, man. Nobody don't give a fuck about Cena. Cena ain't coming back until, like, Royal Rumble. Shit. That's all they can't talk about. They talk about his elbow. It's like all fucked up. I was like, man, so what? I don't give a fuck about his ass.
His elbow look like a fucking penis. Shit. God damn.
Did you say his shit look like a fucking... Look, you stupid. Shut up. Somebody
I bet you Darielle was looking like, man, that's a mighty piece of meat right there,
oh, man, that's
so disrespectful.
Dude, you dumb as fuck.
The thing about RVD is, it'll be cool if RVD win because is it just me or does it seem like ever since Alberto Del Rio held the world title, it seems like the title just losing its prestige or something? Or it's like
because he's Mexican?
Put it on a pothead so it can bring back the lineage.
Let me ask you this: is it because he's Mexican? He's not Puerto Rican. He's not African American. What's really good?
What? No.
Hold on. I gotta stay.
No. Let him finish. I'm gonna give you a chance. Go ahead, Leon. I want to know.
No. It's just I don't know. It's just sometimes I just keep Sometimes I just keep forgetting that, like, he's world champion. I'm like, every time I see him, I'm like, oh, yeah, damn, that's right, he is world champion. Like,
that's because he was cleaning them bathrooms. That's why. That's probably why. I'm just playing. I'm just
back in the day, like, you knew, like, back in the day, like, we held the belt, you knew he was champion, because, like, I don't know, he showed, like, showmanship or something, like, but now it's just like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, see, that's because there's no Ricardo.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that face run that he had, that bullshit-ass face run, took away from his credibility as a fucking heel.
Yeah.
It's because he you know what I'm saying? He was a big he never should have had that face run because Ricardo got over more than he did as a fucking face.
I still feel like really bad in this kind of situation now because I feel like I'm the only one because I don't like Alberto Del Rio. I don't give a damn whether he's a face or a heel. I see good in-ring performance, but either way, he sucks at doing gimmicks in my eyes. I'm not trying to, like, take away from
you're a hater.
No, I'm not trying to take away from
Is it because he's Mexican? Huh? Because he's Mexican?
No, I'm not trying to take away from, like, anyone's else opinions. I'm just speaking honestly, like, some people have their opinions, and mine's not the same as everyone else's.
Okay, hold on one second. Doug, what do you have to say about that?
You know what, though? Unfortunately, he's the only healthy Mexican they have wrestling right now.
Yeah, shit. You see what happened with Sin Cara. He did too many swanton bombs, too many. Then you got
the first 30 seconds after the
No. Wait. You know what they said about Sin Cara? They said, like, when he gonna lose a match, they said he actually botched on purpose.
He'll botch on purpose.
Yeah,
so how many times had he botched since he been in the WWE? 5, 6 times? And then have the nerve to say that he was smoking weed on the border.
Wow.
and then you got Rey Mysterio. The motherfucker can keep his knees healthy for shit.
Right, because I'm trying to figure out, like, how
I hate to say this, but his knees are worse than Kevin Nash's knees.
Wow.
You know what, though? I think he needs to find his damn surgery.
No, what he needs to do is get off of his knees. And film them. You know what I'm just saying.
No, that's Darren Young. You got the wrong person.
The dude just
stupid.
Red Mysterio tears picking up the phone.
If it makes
he could be on his knees for his wife.
If it makes any of you feel any better, like I said, I see the talent in the ring. I can admit he has talent, but at the same time I don't like him. But I don't ignore the talent. It's the same way I have with Daniel Bryan.
Okay. And so they need to give they need to give Alberto them cars back because Chelsea told there's like almost nothing to his character now. Except
exactly. They need to get the cars back, and they need to switch his fucking theme song back over because that shit that he got is not popping.
Oh, you talking about the mariachi music 2.0?
No, the remix, the Macalegas or whatever the fuck you want to call that shit.
Wait.
About something else.
Hold on. Wait. On about this new tag team coming in called El Matadoros.
That's Primo and Epico.
Primo Santana.
No. Next news.
One of the most stupid tag teams in the fucking world, and just put them all in one company.
So we got Puerto Ricans betraying Mexicans now.
Yep. And remind you, them two do not like each other, by the way. But no, I want to ask y'all this. There was news today that who quit the WWE? Oh yeah, Ted DiBiase. He quit.
Junior.
Yeah.
I thought he was already gone. I wasn't aware that he was still in the WWE.
No, see the thing was, I read something, and the thing was with it, even his father, his pappy was concerned about how come he wasn't on TV. They said they had nothing for him to do. They didn't know what to do with him. That's
fucked up.
They didn't know what to do with him. They had nothing for him, so that's why he had to go on TV.
They got Cara doing live shows? All right.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, because, first, this is kind of fucked up, all right? So you put him in Legacy, then you turn around and then try to make him this cheap ripoff of his father. Then you put him in a movie that, it's like $5 in sales. Remind you, I did go to Walmart yesterday, so I do know.
Then to Walmart.
And then undercover, then you say that, we don't got enough for him at all, so we're just going to fire him. Or he just quit. It's kind of both.
My thing was, But my thing was with him, though, like in Legacy, they make him seem like he was going to be the breakout of Legacy, though.
Right.
He should. That didn't happen, bro.
He made a video on YouTube saying why he wasn't re-signing.
Yeah,
and that's kind of fucked up. Like, okay, you make a video and you be like, man, bye to my fans. I said I was never your fan to begin with, so I'm just like, good riddance.
There weren't too many people
what
in
I
that
don't like about that is that they take certain second-generation wrestlers and they catapult them. Now, Ted DiBiase Jr., great talent, beautiful talent. United States, U.S. title, and Intercontinental title worthy. Curtis Axel, fuck you, your dad was let me rephrase that. I love Mr. Perfect, but sometimes some of us don't live up to the hype of our fathers. Curtis Axel.
Please, just say
let's talk about this, Mr. Entertainment. Let's talk about this. What is your beef with Curtis Axel?
What is my beef with him?
He's a choke artist.
Besides, he's a choke artist. Okay, one, he has no real persona. He's like vanilla in the face. He doesn't. I don't buy what he's selling. In other words, I don't really believe in the fact that he's an Intercontinental champion. I feel if you're going to take a second generation superstar and make him Intercontinental champion like his father, I say go sign Ricky the Dragon Steamboat son, send in FCW right now and bring that motherfucker in because he's fucking.
He can't do shit right now because he on the injury list.
Cool.
Richie Steamboat is on the injury. He's injured right now. He's out.
Damn, everybody named Mama injured. Damn.
Yeah, man. And I feel Ted DiBiase Jr. would have been a good candidate for that title.
I just want to say real quick why I just have in my mind, so WWE says they have nothing to do with it. This is where I'm drawing the bullshit. Okay, I'm not a fan of Ted DiBiase, but the thing is, you can always find something for someone to do.
Yeah,
let
that's
them
true.
be a fucking jobber, okay? You can put them in some kind of situation. You don't have to put them in fucking feuds. You can at least have them have some career in there and job to someone, okay? That's something. They're not thinking out of the box. They're not thinking creatively like they should be.
So Carol, let me see if I can get this right. So you saying that they should job for 15 years like Mark Henry might be able to get a world championship?
No, I'm just saying if you're going to have this excuse, and that's a pretty lame
you know that
one.
was wrong, bro.
That was not wrong. That was reality.
Okay, let me
these are facts.
We come up with JTG or somebody.
Hold on. Notice with the WWE. This is something
How
that
they
with the WWE.
They can't find out for him.
Hold on. Go ahead, Mr. Entertainment.
Every black wrestler, every black wrestler in the WWE, if he's ever gotten a shot at the WWE title, it's only been one title shot. And that's it.
Yep.
Look at Bobby Lashley when he faced John Cena. When Bobby Lashley left ECW and came to Raw, they took the ECW title away from him. He's like, now I deserve a title shot. Looked at John Cena. John Cena wrestled him, won, never got a title shot again. Booker T, when he wrestled Triple H at the one WrestleMania for the WWE title.
World Championship.
World title.
No. It wasn't the World Championship, dog.
Yeah, it was a World Championship. He was in WWE champion. That was Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was champion at WrestleMania 19.
What you're talking about is WrestleMania 19.
Yeah, that's WrestleMania 19.
Actually, wait a minute. No, actually, Booker T, I think he had 2 shots. Booker T had 2 shots.
No, he actually did win the world title. He won the world title. He beat Rey Mysterio for the world title.
Yeah, when he was King Booker. When he was King Booker, he won the world championship.
Booker T. He only got, but this is not the WWE title. This is the world title.
Hold on.
Right.
But every black man that has gotten a shot at that WWE title has only gotten one shot. Mark Henry, one shot, and then what they do, turn in some bitch face.
Well, wait a minute, hold on.
Booker T and JBL. Booker T and JBL, that was for the WWE title.
And
so Booker didn't have the WWE. No.
Booker T didn't win it, and that was the only shot he got.
Yeah, he never won the WWE champion. As a matter of fact, every black motherfucker that went after the WWE championship never won it.
I think
here's the thing. Every black man that's going after the WWE title has only gotten one shot, and then that's it. Every white man has gotten at least 4, 5, 6 ones in the storyline.
Okay, fool.
Wow. Niggas just get that one night only shit.
Oh, wait. Except for The Rock. Even though he's half black, half Samoan.
Well, first of all, The Rock don't even consider himself half black, just like his father don't consider himself black. Okay? Do your research. Fucking Rocky Johnson will tell you he Mexican in a goddamn minute. Okay, let's get it right.
We got the nation on the line. Oh, shit.
Y'all stupid. Damn, y'all got me exhausted.
I'm over here.
Wait a minute, the Rock did acknowledge himself black on national TV.
When?
Yeah.
What? When?
Remember when him and John Cena was going at it? He said he was part black, part Samoan, and half Clydesdale.
Oh man, I ain't counting that promo.
Oh yeah, I'm not either. Like I said, you gotta be 100% niggerish. Straight up. It ain't no mixture. It ain't no, I'm half yellow and all that other shit. No, you need to be half you need to be 100% nigger. For real.
Not even if you half house and half field.
Yeah, I don't count that 50-50 shit. No, nigga, I'm 100%.
Like 70-30. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, shut up. Anyway, anybody got any promotions before we close the show?
Yeah.
Mr.
Did you say promotions or promos?
Promotions. I ain't say nothing about no damn promo. No, matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, before we go into the promos, for WCC Brawl, I love WCC Brawl, and this is outside of character. You know who in the fuck you are Nigga, if you do not know how to talk shit and back that shit up in a storyline, nigga, you need to shut the fuck up, and then you want to make a post about, oh, I don't know what the fuck happened. Nigga, I gave you that motherfucking concussion. That's why your ass don't know that your ass got your ass whooped. That's all I gotta say. Y'all can continue.
Wait. Hold up. Hold the fuck up.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Mr. Disrespectful.
I'm not Mr. Disrespectful right now. My name
Yeah,
is Reese.
right now. Okay. That's all fine and dandy. But I'm gonna fucking agree with you, and you know hell's about to freeze over.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking agree with you.
For sure. Them motherfuckers got that shit coming. I just wanted just to put that shit out.
No. You want to know what his argument was about it, Chris?
What?
Was that you wasn't selling nothing. You wasn't selling like the hits and shit that they gave you. You wasn't selling nothing.
Which
I what? I was in what?
Selling anything.
That you wasn't selling whatever like leaks or whatever they were hitting you with. They say you were no selling. Basically, they say you were pulling the John Cena and you wasn't selling shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you serious? Dude, first of all, dude hit me with a cane, and I was knocked out. And he talk about, oh, I wasn't selling shit. How the fuck you gonna tell nigga? You think that you gonna beat me up, and then the next week we do a sneak attack on you, and then you be like, oh no, this is not gonna happen. We're gonna take that post down. You fat motherfucker, are you serious?
Wow.
Talk about we don't sell shit. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. The first of all, you gonna have Curious George come on the damn post talking about we're the biggest, baddest motherfuckers of them all. And then you have this busted ass lip motherfucker come out there and talk about some there, oh, well yeah, we're nothing to fuck with, nigga. You got fucked without the fucking Vaseline. Then your ass didn't have nothing else to say after that. Then the nigga want to take down a post 5 minutes later. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But
and
that's
even
okay.
The worst, and even the worst part about it is that apparently it's okay for you guys to throw out posts about jumping people in restaurants, but the minute somebody decides to jump y'all asses, then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, you guys can't do that. We're nothing to fuck with.
So it seems like this is the second time that this shit has happened, where we whoop him and he take down a post, but then when he whoop everybody else, oh yeah, I did this last week and I did that the other Friday. You know what I'm saying, dude? For real?
Yeah.
I mean, for real. I mean, I know that's your guy and all, but he needs to stop acting like a pussy in real life. I mean, for real. I mean, straight up. I mean, I don't know the cat. I mean, he seems like he real cool and dandy. He might be sleeping with his teddy bear right now. But like I said, that shit was bogus. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I was going to let them get their revenge. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be fighting all the way to the fucking pay-per-view. That was the plan.
Oh, are you talking about HKS?
Yes, I'm talking about them. Yes.
Did you say the name? Ooh.
Yes, he said the name.
Yes, I did. I said hood kissing. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone.
I'm not Marvin Gaye over here. I want to know what's going on.
Nothing. I'm gonna shut up.
That nigga's so big, say Marvin Gaye.
The only thing. Wait a minute.
Doing something they ain't got no business doing.
Is he talking about
the only thing to me
is he talking about T5?
Yes, I am talking about T5. Yes.
She's talking about T5.
Yes, T5, T-bagging. Is this who I'm speaking with right now?
What the fuck's a T5? That shit don't even sound right.
Shut up and be quiet. You know what? On that note, we gonna close the show because we got a lot to talk about at WCC After Dark. Tune in for Overload with T-Sean. He will be, breaking down, what I'm saying, what happened on Raw and his other shows and other promotions. Tune in for Wednesday for Reese's show for the indie show. And then Thursday, tune in for TNA Recipe. And then Friday, of course, join Doug and Kyra with the WCC main event. And then we'll be back next Monday. So if y'all want to hit us up, just make sure you hit us up on YouTube. Can you please shut up? Anyway.
No. I was going to say, don't forget Sex Battles.
Okay, all right. Oh, yeah, damn, you're right. I'm sorry. Sex Battles. Jacob, what you going to be talking about on Sex Battles?
Sex Battles, real men stand up. Where you at?
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because so many women are saying men aren't real. That's all the posts that I'm seeing. I don't know if y'all seeing this on Facebook. Where are the real men? I can't believe it ain't no man such. Yeah, that's what we talking about, when. So you don't want
women
all
shit.
So just remember, like every Monday, every Wednesday, every Tuesday, every Friday, always tune into our shows at area codes, or just call in 760-569-7676, extension number 200446, and remember to hit the pound. I am your boy, Mr. TeamBringit, and that's my co-host, Mr. Rocket Reese. We'll see y'all next week.
Everybody.
See ya.